London under the orders of William the Conqueror in 1078. It's been used in many things since time. Coming to view on the left is London's very own warship, the HMS Belfast. She was the largest of the light cruisers ever built for the British Royal Navy. She weighs 11,500 tonnes. She did see active service during World War II and she last fired her guns in anger at the Korean campaign. To the right and slightly in front of us, the lovely yellow brick building is the old Billingsgate Fish Market. Now, Fish Market stood in that site for over 900 years. This was until the late 80s when it moved downstream to larger premises. A very famous man had his first ever job there as a fish porter when he left school. His name was Maurice Micklethwaite. I don't know whether anyone knows who that is, but today he's known as Sir Michael Caine, the very famous actor. The building is now actually a private function hall, actually a very exclusive and expensive one. That's actually where they do a lot of the movie premieres over there, USA. Also over there in Wet Dock there is a replica of Sir Francis Drake's famous old ship, the Golden Hind. Now, Sir Francis Drake, he was the first Englishman to navigate the world. As I say, that is a replica ship, but it has done more miles than the original, as that has already been around the world twice. It's now more up as a museum over there, pay a small fee, go on there, there's all the history of Drake. It's well worth a visit. And the bridge in front of us now, this is the Cannon Street Railway Bridge. That's about it really. In fact, all it really does is stops the trains from falling, which has been recreated. To the left, there's a white circular building with a thatched roof flying a red flag. It's a replica of William Shakespeare's Globe Theatre. It was built at the dream of an American film director called Sam Wanamaker. Now, he spent much of his life and a lot of his personal fortune campaigning to get permission for this building. He eventually got his work started and sadly just before its completion. But the project was taken over by his daughter Zoe and opened up in 1998 by Her Majesty's appointment. You can go over there today and watch an old Shakespearean play being reenacted. You can go over there, you can see things like Romeo and Juliet, and it took Green 35 years to complete. It stands 365 feet tall. It's the second largest unsupported cathedral dome in Europe. Second to that of St. Peter's in the Vatican City of Rome. St. Paul's dominates the skyline to the right. And the red brick building in front of St. Paul's, this is the new City of London School for Boys. They tell us many people being educated in this building will probably turn out to be future statesmen or MPs. Well, they better hurry up and educate them, because we seem to be running a little bit low on MPs at the moment. They're all at home sorting out their expenses. There'll be shops, restaurants and bars. It's all a part of the redevelopment of Blackfriars Station, which is over to the right-hand side, slightly inland. Now, I don't quite know if we want to sit next to a railway line, have a meal or a drink or food. In the windows of the building, there's 4 small statues. That is 4 of this country's most famous scholars. That is Newton, Milton, Sir Francis Bacon. Through the bridge, well, in fact you can see it already, you can't miss it. To the left hand side, the large observation wheel is the London Eye. Now this stands 450 feet tall, which makes it the 4th largest structure in London. Gets the name the London Eye. On a nice clear day you get such spectacular views for miles around. There's 42 capsules on the eye, each one can hold up to 25 people. It takes 30 minutes to do a full rotation, and it'll cost that approximately busiest tourist attraction in London, and overtaken the line of about 2 swords, that's out of London. You can also hire the capsules privately if you so wish. In fact, you can now get married on board the London Eye. What happens? Now, as I say, folks, we're going to go up through the Westminster Road Bridge. Westminster Bridge is the only bridge to span the River Thames to have 7 arches. The reason being the riverbed at this point is very soft indeed. It's known as silt. It's a cross between mud and sand. And when they designed the bridge, they put the 7 arches in for extra support. Now, once we pass through the bridge, folks, you're going to get, in my opinion, one of the finest views in the whole of London. And this is of the Palace of Westminster and the St Stephen's Clock Tower. Now, the Palace of Westminster, that's more commonly known as the House of Parliament, the seat of our British government. I love you all very much indeed from the bottom of my heart. I do hope you all go on to get everything you want out of life. You take care of yourself now, folks. You take care of your friends, your family, and your business associates. God bless you all, and God save the Queen. Thanks very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.